What's up, guys? Today we're talking about Darth Maul, the guy that should have died in Phantom Menace. I don't know why he's still around. I feel like I'm the only one with that opinion, but this guy should have died in Episode 1. That's where he was supposed to die. He got stabbed. He didn't get stabbed. He got literally sliced clean in half by Obi-Wan Kenobi and fell to his death. I don't understand. He should have been brought back with his spider legs and all of that in Clone Wars. A lot of people like that. A lot of people like that he was brought back because he's a fan favorite. People love him. The character design is super cool. His voice is super cool. He is a really cool character, you know? But leave the guy. He should have... Qui-Gon got stabbed once through the pelvis and he died. Darth Maul got sliced clean in half and he's still alive. Makes absolutely no sense. But it does make sense in Disney Star Wars. You got people getting stabbed by lightsabers and surviving somehow. But anyways, we're talking about Star Wars Maul Shadow Lord. We got the official teaser trailer. This is a series, an upcoming animated series from Dave Filoni, coming on Disney Plus on April 6th. Let's see how this goes. See, here's the thing, man. Dave Filoni... Once upon a time, I would have said, yo, Dave Filoni needs to be the head of LucasFilm and Star Wars because, I mean, he's literally George Lucas's protege, and obviously he is right now. He is the CEO, co-CEO, same thing like Peter Safran and James Gunn, what they did over with DC Studios. He's the co-head of LucasFilm, the creative co-head, the creative side. Right? So, I mean, we'll see what's going to happen with the future, but Ahsoka, the live-action Ahsoka series, that was his baby, okay? And look, that show was garbage, man. That show was so bad. The Anakin scenes were good, but I'm rambling on here. The Anakin scenes were good, but I accredit that heavily to Hayden Christensen's performance. Look how he directed Ahsoka. Like Rosario Dawson. Look how he... Anyways, this is about Darth Maul. Let's see how the show plays out. I really like Sam Witwer. I hope the show is good. I'm a massive Star Wars fan. But do I have high hopes? No, I don't. Am I going to watch it? Yes, I am. So let's check out this official teaser trailer and let's talk about it.
Times have changed. I will show you the galaxy for what it truly is. See things from a new perspective.
From a different point of view.
Is this what our future holds? Always running.
I invite you
Visually,
to
it looks
look more
good.
closely.
What are we dealing with?
Good question. And I offer you an opportunity.
Nah, he looks cool, man. Yeah, that looks cool.
Maul.
We have all been made to suffer. We survive, but do not live. The Emperor wants you dead. Chains can be broken.
Hang on!
I'm liking what I've seen so far.
And empires can be shattered.
You hear that? You hear that? The music? Nah, that was good. Not gonna lie, that was good. Yeah, that was good. That was good. Now, here's my thing. I will say, I feel like at this point, I trust Sam Witwer more than I do Dave Filoni, which is wild. I feel like that is crazy, but Dave Filoni's track record is spotty, you know, lately. I mean, when he had George Lucas there to guide his thought process and all of that stuff, to guide him while he was making the Clone Wars. Clone Wars is fantastic. It has some of the best Star Wars I've ever seen in anything, you know? Season 3 episodes 15, 16, and 17, the Mortis arc, that was that was amazing. That's my favorite part of Clone Wars. That was so good. Rebels, I know there's a lot of people who like Rebels, does not touch Clone Wars, okay? And then you see his other stuff with the from what I've seen, he was involved with the Acolyte. He green-lighted some stuff, and like, I don't know, man. Dave Filoni, my faith in Dave Filoni has dwindled. Sam Witwer, when I hear him talk about George Lucas, when I hear him talk about Star Wars, he gets it. I mean, Dave Filoni gets it too, but I feel like Dave Filoni gets in his own way. Sam Witwer, I don't want to say he's my only hope, but we'll see. I know that he will check Dave Filoni if needed, that he will say, hey, it should be like this, not like this, because George Lucas said this, and this is what this means, and all that stuff. If Dave Filoni slips a little bit, I know at least we have Sam Witwer as a safety net. You know what I mean? So anyways, Star Wars Maul Shadow Lord. I want to read this a little bit, right? Where is it? Just to get an idea of what the show is going to be about, right? Beginning with a 2-episode premiere on Disney Plus, April 6th, 2026, and two episodes each week leading to a finale on Star Wars Day. That's awesome, dude. 2 episodes each week? That's good. I like that, because sometimes 1 episode a week is not enough, right? You watch one and you're like, yo, that's really good. I need another one, and they're going to give that to you 2 each week. That's fantastic. And then a finale on Star Wars Day. Great. Perfect. They planned this very well. Star Wars Day, May the 4th. Star Wars Maul Shadow Lord picks up after the events of Star Wars The Clone Wars. Fantastic. That's Dave Filoni's playground. He knows that through and through. Every time they do flashbacks to the Clone Wars and all of that stuff in this new era of Disney Star Wars, that's been the highlight, at least for me, right? So Dave Filoni's, we're going back to that. For a pulpy adventure that finds Maul plotting to rebuild his criminal syndicate on a planet untouched by the Empire. There he crosses paths with a disillusioned young Jedi Padawan another Padawan who somehow survived Order 66, who may just be the apprentice he is seeking to aid him in a relentless pursuit for revenge. Hey, what can I say? That sounds good to me. I'm definitely going to watch the show. I hope it will be good. We'll see how it is executed, how it is written. Mind you, it is being written by Dave Filoni and Matt Mishnovets, right? And he wrote, he was a writer on Clone Wars Season 6, Season 7. Not the absolute best seasons of Clone Wars, in my opinion. I know everybody loved Season 7, but the first half of that season was a bunch of filler nonsense, okay? The ending of that season was really good. The last sequence in that season was really good, okay? How it ties into the Revenge of the Sith, and then you see Darth Vader and all of that. That was really cool. And you see Anakin in the mask. You can see through the lenses, and you see the eyes of Anakin. That was super cool. Spoiler alert. He did Tales of the Underworld. Whatever. Tales of the Empire. Bad Batch. I started watching Bad Batch and I dropped it. It was not nearly as good as the Clone Wars. Jedi Survivor. Additional writing on Jedi Survivor. Jedi Survivor, a lot of people like that game. I thought that game was weak. Writing wise, especially, gameplay wise, the running, the physics of the character, it could have been better, man. But writing wise, that game left a lot to be desired, in my opinion. That was not up to Star Wars standards, in my opinion. But yeah, Clone Wars, Jedi Fallen Order, he wrote that. He did the story for that. He's the game writer for that. Jedi Fallen Order was a far superior game than Survivor, in my opinion. And then he also looks like he did 11 episodes on Rebels too. Again, not as good as the Clone Wars. We'll see how this plays out. I mean, we got the tag team duo from the Clone Wars minus George Lucas, right? So hopefully it turns out to be great. I want it to be great, but we'll see. Again, like I said, it's been Disney Star Wars. The track record is not great. Dave Filoni's track record is not great. I mean, it's been spawny. Sometimes it's fantastic. Like recently, Tales of the Jedi. That was incredible. That was so good. That was crazy good, okay? But then we have things like Ahsoka. And then I'm just like, I don't understand how this comes from the same person. Makes absolutely no sense to me. What is going on? I don't know what is going on behind the scenes. But now that Dave Filoni is in charge of the creative side at Lucasfilm, maybe things will be better. I'm hoping they'll be better. We'll see how it goes. But anyways, that's my thoughts on Star Wars Maul Shadow Lord. I'm going to check it out. Let me know if you guys are going to check it out. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. What you guys think about the teaser? What you guys think about my thoughts? Let me know your thoughts down below, and I will see you all in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.